Hey everybody, it's Ron from Ron's Basement. Thank yes, you, for joining me today. I have a quick video. I was on the roof, as you can tell. I'm a little disheveled and was working on some gutter issues and started thinking about my gold mining stocks. And then I looked over the roof and no, I didn't think about jumping. But it's been rough. It's been a rough go for us gold mining, precious metal mining, silver mining, all of it. It's been a rough sledding for the last 2 or 3 weeks, months. Um, but I had a thought of that made me feel very reassured. It gave me a deep inner knowing or a positive gut feel about these stocks, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Um, and then I made a video, and I was making the little thing, whatever it's called, thumbnail that you guys look at, where I put something on there that's supposed to grab your attention. And I thought, oh, I'll have it say, buy gold for under $100 per ounce. How to buy gold for under $100 an ounce. I think that's called clickbait. So I clickbaited you because I made this video instead. And what I mean by that is that in this thought that I had that gave me reassurance is that when I own a gold mining stock, especially unfortunately at these current prices, the value I get on a per share basis is second to none. I actually own gold in the ground, okay, and I'm able to own that. Let's look at Equinox Gold, which I own, of course. Wink, wink. Equinox has like 30 million ounces of gold, and it's very mineable gold. That means it's kind of been established and it's near mines that are either currently running and operating or that are being built or that will be built. This isn't gold off in some field in the middle of nowhere that they don't know if they can get permitted or they'll ever be taken out of the ground. They have 30 million ounces of gold that is in the ground and likely will be mined. When you do the math, and I did this in my head, so if I'm wrong, correct me. Their market cap's about 2 billion. That comes out to about $60 per ounce. Okay. Now, of course, you're not going to get that gold delivered to you for $60 per ounce. There's mines that need to be built and expenses incurred, and it's going to be run through the company. However, essentially, when you own the stock, you do own that, and that's what made me. I was like, yeah, I forgot about that. Like, I'm not buying Apple computer that for every $100 in stock value, I may have like 50 cents in real assets or maybe $3 or whatever it is. It's almost nothing. I know that. With a gold mining stock, especially at these prices, you're getting something. Same's true with like Fortuna. Same is true for like, especially like a company like First Mining Gold, another one that I own. Wink, wink. Right? I mean, hell, they own like 6 major projects up in Canada or have an interest in half of them and they own outright. They own the one called Spring Pole. I don't know, it has like 3 million, 4 million ounces of gold in the ground. And I think it's probably the gold up with First Mining Gold is probably valued at like, uh, you know, $10 an ounce when you base it off what the market cap of the company is and the amount of gold that they have. Probably less than that, to be honest with you. And that's all very mineable gold. A lot of their projects are being moved forward, so anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. Um, you're just getting an astounding value with these gold mining stocks. Almost no debt to speak of. And when you buy the shares, the market caps of most of these companies are either at or below the net tangible assets. Net tangible assets meaning the assets of the company after you take out the debt that they have on their books. You're able to actually, buy these companies. Let's say you spend $5 on the stock, you might get like $6 worth of assets, and then on top of that, the $6 in assets is creating a profit and creating positive cash flow. It's really crazy. And 1750 gold is still a good gold price, right? Now, of course, if gold goes to 1500, things will change, right? Although it seems like these, I heard somebody say like the gold stocks are already priced for $1,500 or $1,400 gold. But what about this? Think about this, you. Think about this, you. What if the gold price goes up? I know it's hard to fathom, right? But what if the gold price goes up? Then these companies that are actually mining gold, well, let's use Equinox or Fortuna, for example. If the gold price goes up, guess what happens? For every $100 it goes up, they make an extra $100 in cash flow. Okay, for every 200 it goes up from where it is right now, compared to now, they'd make an extra 200 in cash flow. But then think about this, you. Think about this. What if their production also increased? Let's look at a company like Equinox or Fortuna, wink, wink, both of which I own. Both of those companies have solid, realistic, very realistic plans to increase production. So if we were, I know it's hard to imagine, but if we had a higher gold price, so the companies were making more profit on each ounce of gold they mined, and they increased production, the possibilities are like explosive in a good way for the company's cash flow, stock price, everything else. But wait, there's more. What if the price of gold went up, their production went up, and I know this is a stretch, but somebody pulled the sentiment level for gold miners off the floor of my basement, out of the dirt underneath the floor in my basement, and the sentiment actually went up. So we had higher gold price, higher production, and gold mining stocks were no longer in the dirt under my basement floor. They were just here in the basement with me. Okay, we're not going to move them up to the first or second floor or anything. What if that happened? Then you can't even imagine what would happen to the stock prices. Okay, it has the potential, and you know what, it could happen, and it doesn't have to be all three of those things. It could be one of the three or two of the three. If the gold price stays the same and Equinox does double their production over the next 2 years, their stock is going to go up. Okay, if the gold price goes up and sentiment goes up, and your company maintains the same level of production, the price is going to go up. So anyway, Mr. Optimist here, let me tell you. I appreciate you watching, and there is potential for good things to happen in the gold mining sector. Man, I know it doesn't feel like that right now, but trust me, that potential is there. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day.